The fact is market always operates like that. Always the researchers start taking in their position first, then it comes out. But having said that, this fall was where nobody participated. We all exited and we were waiting because we wanted the markets to hit a bottom. You see, we know the price is good, but we know we're going to get it cheaper. So what happened is most of us moved out of the market and waited for the bottoming effect. This includes even, yeah.
Started with the question, what do you think how the market is
Huh.
going to behave? And then you moved on to indicators. And having moved on to indicators, you mentioned that two issues, advanced tax and the company results. What I'm saying is that what if in the existing scenario, if this information is already discussed?
It's not. नहीं ये 15 पे नहीं हुआ है, don't worry about that. 15 पे नहीं हुआ है, people are waiting to see क्या हो रहा है. But the fact remains that all of us feared for the worst. Signals were totally negative till the advance tax payments came in, sir. One is industrial production was down, interest rate was left untouched, inflation has again touched it's very bad times, sir, for right. It's again gone up to 6% plus. So it was all negative news. Plus, the speculators were having a real tough time. So there was nobody was talking of buying at all. People were just waiting and watching. There were select purchases by the financial institutions who wanted to support the index. Otherwise, the fall would have been more drastic. But now I realize there is a positive signal which has just come in. The after effects of which will start coming in now. 15,000 has not factored in the advance tax payments. Huh. Yes. Some of them are withdrawn. Yes.
Is there any mechanism, any system whereby which tells us how much percentage is still in the market? Could that become an indicator?
That's a very good question. As of now, 22% of them are still there. And how do we get that indicator is, we have to look at one column which is known as FIIs, purchases and sales. When you go to NSE's website, Alamgir, you could always get this. When you click there, you will get FIIs, purchases and sales. For the last 45 days, there have been selling, continuous selling from their side. And now we believe, again, you see this is all confidential information, but we believe they are still around 20-22% of the market. So they are still there, but they have exited 8%. They have really exited. But with 8%, this is what they did to the markets. Kindly note, this was their fall. Beyond this was not FIIs. I still repeat. It was not only FIs, it was because of the huge speculative position that was taken by all the youngsters who started gambling on the market. This fall cannot be attributed to fundamental investors. This was for the speculators to take a call, which is where sir and other colleague was saying the worst hit has been the mid-cap stocks, where, as I said, companies which have not started production suddenly going up to 100 levels, they have been brought down to reality now. It will not be so deep, but then it will possibly be compensated by the rise, right, of buying. Possibly the Indian financial institution can withstand their selling. Possible at that point of time. But if you ask me, sir, if you look at some of the names there, FIIs don't not only come from US. There are a couple of them who have come from Japan. There's a Japan pension fund which is there. They are all long-term players. So I will not rule out 22% of them withdrawing in one start. They will be there. Will withstand. Because you see, the fact remains is all these leverage guys have moved out of the market. So now those who remain are the guys who are ready to hold on. Let's hold it on for 2 years or 3 years. Not a problem. This, boliye na. Still there. What do you all think, sitting out here? India's story is still strong? I don't know. क्या लगता है sir, Hari? But the India story is that high. India story definitely is a very plus.